Hey there guys, it's Rich once more with 9 to 5 Studios. I just wanted to give you guys an update on Pillars of Eternity. It releases when this video comes out tomorrow, and I want to let you know or let you see some of the changes that have occurred since the last time I shot a video in Pillars. So let's start up a game and look at some of the changes. One thing you'll notice is loading screens. Hooray! Sort of. At least better than the black nothingness. Alright, character creation. You'll notice that the models appear to be taller, and I'm going to provide a side-by-side video of the first one so that you can see some of the changes more clearly. You'll see that each model is taller, the male humans being much taller than before by about a head. I don't know if they zoomed in on the models or if they actually made them bigger relative to the world. They do feel bigger when you actually are adventuring, and I'll show that in a little bit here. Either way, you can see that they've added much more a higher texture resolution and better looking overall, better textures everywhere, and it's really appreciated that they took the time to kind of polish the game a little bit more. I would still like to see some anti-aliasing or something. It's just seems too contrasty for me, but definitely a good step above where they were before. You'll notice that each of the races actually looks much bigger than they were in the earlier backer beta footage. We'll go with the elf again just to show side-by-side elf ranger build. You'll see the portrait and the icons as we go along here are actually showing what they look like now rather than the default generic stuff. So we'll go with the ranger. You see that their abilities are now this nice drop-down list rather than an array of just the icons. Makes it a lot easier to figure out what the heck you're selecting. Go with the lion companion once more. Lion's name, of course, is Mittens. Mittens, the super lion. And now you'll notice that instead of having a massive bank of points, 57 or something, you now only have 15. Makes it a lot easier and more approachable for those of us who like discrete numbers. They've also added in these gold stars and silver stars. Gold stars indicate what is highly recommended. It even tells you it's highly recommended for your class. These silver stars are recommended, so it takes a little bit of the guesswork out for new players. And it kind of tells you exactly the benefits that you get from upping it. And I don't believe that was in the previous video. So here you can see how you're directly increasing your stats. And at this point, you may not understand what that means, but it's at least a lot better than before, where it was really definitely just a mystery. I'm going to go strength, dexterity. Let's go just crazy strength. And then we'll go with, because endurance. Endurance and health is super important to combat. There we go. Go back to the Deadfire Archipelago. Oh, that guy looks yeah, that looks baller. So we're moving forward. You still got your backgrounds, and you can see how the game in itself just has so much going on that I super appreciate. You can tweak your characters a little bit here, a little bit there. I don't know if this is actually the final ship version. Like I said, this was updated probably 2 weeks ago, and the ship date now is tomorrow, as this releases on Wednesday. So it could be the final version. Who knows? They have a lot more hair. Who cares? I care. Some people care. Not me so much. They have a lot more portraits. They have a variety of different portraits that you can use to match what your guy looks like. And they've also added a lot more voices. I'm going to go with this one. Enter my name as generic. It's just generic. No. Generic. Here, you can have spaces, so you can go crazy. And there we go. Character creation, a lot better. Icons are representative of your character. Makes a lot more sense. There's a lot of pop-up help things that just show up everywhere, and you'll see that once we actually get in the game. All right, now I don't think it's really relevant for when you probably play the game, but for now at least, the level up is nice because you can just level up all in one screen. You don't have to exit back to the main screen. However, I imagine when you're playing the game, you're probably just going to, level up when you have the opportunity. So this is my guy. I also took a little bit of the wonkiness out of upping your skills. It's just straight up. It tells you how many points you need. You can bank points from level to level. I'm just going to go just pure athletics. And then I'm going to take the Resilient Companion right now. No new class unlocks, but I will be getting a talent. This is my talent. You can see they have a huge list of talents. I believe these three are open to every single character, regardless of your class. And your class is obviously based on what class you selected. Again, some of these elements were in the previous version, but they've really gone back and kind of fleshed everything out to just a much better point, to where it's more approachable. There's more, it's easier to understand what's going on, and you just kind of get more engaged with the character, which is what you want out of an RPG. So the class character or the level up screen makes a lot more sense. You can see they made UI changes all over the place. The other place where you can see UI changes, if you go into the character or the inventory, icons are finally there. They list stats over here. Makes more sense. Again, back to the character here, you can see that each thing kind of like indicates, hey, hover over me to get more information, and you can definitely get more information. The only thing I don't like about this is that they're hyperlinked, so you want to like click on them, which works on some. As you can see, it tells me what this comes from. Like my might score here gets a +1 from the Living Lands background. Damage looks like you want to click on it, but it's really more of just a hover, and then sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to move off and then hover, and it's not perfect, but it is better than before, where it felt like guesswork. You can go between your heroes fairly easily up here. Mittens is hidden underneath generic heroes character sheet down here, and I don't know if I like that. I kind of wish the companion had his own little icon, but so be it. It's probably only relevant to the ranger. But you can see it, and it explains how endurance works and health work, which are honestly the most confusing concept in this game, I think, at this moment, mostly because we're accustomed to just standard health pools and a defense stat. In this case, you have like a short-term health pool and then a long-term health pool. So this helps you in each combat you get this, and then over the between rests when you're going to sleep, this is where you would look for health. So you can see that this screen is significantly better than what it used to be. Easier to switch, and also you don't have to back out. You can just come down here and switch between the screens, and it is much easier. Also, I don't have a stronghold. I don't know if you can get a stronghold in the backer beta. I never actually got that far. I will admit to you that I haven't played this significantly, mostly because I didn't like where it was in the original beta state, and I didn't want to ruin my feelings about it, so I wanted to wait. I'm really happy with where they are now, to be honest, and I'm pretty darn excited. I'm really glad they took the additional few months there to make it a better experience. They've added in fast mode, slow mode. The only thing that's kind of confusing is that how do you get back to normal mode? Well, you just click on the little arrows here, or hit the key twice to turn it off. Tab still highlights everything on the map, which is great. The graphics are still just the artwork since day one has been phenomenal. I mean, they really captured that old Infinity look, and I'm just excited to see all of the artwork of all the locales. And all right, I'm gonna go show you some of the changes that occurred in combat. And then, well, actually, let's show you something right here. Let's move up, and I'll show you what it's like to when you go sneaky sneak. Although this guy's not very sneaky.
Certainly.
So let's see if he can at least get some sneaky before he gets caught. Sneak, 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 sneaky, sneak, sneaky, sneak. Oh, you see that little yellow bar filling up, and then the red bar. That is a indication of how seen you are, which is awesome. That it's not just, yep, it's not just binary. There's actually different levels, and that's really helpful actually when you are in town. I said actually a lot there. When you're in town, because apparently your reputation goes down if you're caught stealing. So don't do that. Naughty, naughty. What? Swear to God, these guys weren't here like the last time when I played, like yesterday. All right. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to head to Stormwall Gorge, which I honestly don't know what the backer beta is leading you to here in terms of questing, but I'm going to show you how it feels to get murdered, because there are some very mean druids, and I didn't up my gear, but I just want to show you the nuances in combat. Oh, look, it's raining. That's pretty. Oh, I'm in slow mode. Oh, no, I'm still stealthed. All right, stay stealthed. Going to fast mode stealth. All right. Where are you, druids? So you can hurt me. Oh, they're right there. No, 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 you don't see me. You don't see me. They saw me. Uh-oh. And they're doing stuff. See, they oh my god, it hurts. Anyway, what I wanted to show is I wanted to show that you have little icons that indicate how much health you have left. They're all relative. You have an icon that indicates what they're doing. My guys are walking right now, so I'm going to actually select them all and tell them, hey, attack. You will see that I don't know anything about their defenses in the top left. However, after we all attack this guy, we should know more. See, now we know more. We know his damage reduction. We know his defenses. So you learn more about the enemies as you fight them, which is pretty cool. The circles on the ground, spell effects are kind of hard sometimes to tell what's going on. Combat still is, it's great, but it's not perfect, because if you notice someone here, what is he, stunned? I don't think there's any AI in combat, because after someone dies, they won't auto-select a new target, which is super frustrating. And we are about to die. I need you to heal my team if you could there, lady. Oh, that's hat. I am about to get worked. But I just wanted to show you what the combat looks like. Also, you can see all of the stats, just like before, coming over here. You click on anything, and it tells you how the entire roll went out. So it can tell you what you might want to improve on, or, you know, what you are too good at that you could probably balance out a different stat. This is going to be a Munchkin's heaven, let me tell you that. And I'm pretty excited for when it does come out this Thursday. Although I haven't been told that it's shipping, so I hope it's still coming. Shoot her! Oh, I actually am doing better than I did. Well, because I took one down, which isn't saying much, because I think I have 4 people down. Oh, no. Run away! And we're dead. Well, same new video, same conclusion. I am terrible at this game. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I hope that the UI changes there excite you and make you feel more comfortable with the way the game's coming out on Thursday. I hope you're looking forward to it like I am. Once again, this is Rich with 9 to 5 Studios, and I'll look forward to seeing you in Pillars of Eternity.